Hey, MMO players from around the world. Around the world, the world, what a world, what a world. Last night when I logged off, I forgot. Let's clear my damage meter. Last night when I logged off, damage meter is 5.1.1. You know what? A guy asked me what one I was using, and that's it right there. So this probably will not work in Classic World of Warcraft. I don't know. I don't know what add-ons are going to work in Classic World of Warcraft, but I guarantee you I'm going to research a lot of that before Classic launches and see if I can get into one of the betas. Hopefully, I don't think I'll be able to because they're only doing 3 stress tests, and then I'm not even sure if they're going to do anything else after that. Knowing Blizzard, I think they probably will do another beta, maybe. I'll have to do some research on that as well because I'm not sure if they will or not. But anyways, I'm not sure what add-ons are going to work, but I'll definitely have to do some research. But I forgot to check my abilities that I could learn last night before I logged off, and so I hit the trainer, and there was just a ton of things that I could learn that I hadn't learned. And so I learned Corruption rank 2. I learned Drain Life, which is obviously a huge ability. I learned Health Funnel, which enables me to heal my pet and keep him alive. I also learned Shadow Bolt rank 3. So the most important thing, obviously, the Drain Life and the Drain Life here, and the where did I put it? The Drain Life and this one, Health Funnel. I think it's funny that it's that icon, but so Health Funnel Shift A is the keybind I'm using. This will take health from me and give it to my pet, and of course Drain Life. I'm just going to put on the A key because it's going to be used so often. I always keybind Q and E as my strafe left and strafe right. Of course, I don't keybind back key because you don't ever want to walk backwards, because as most of you know, that is slower than strafing backwards like this. So you want to strafe backwards. The good thing in World of Warcraft is as you jump forward, as I'm moving forward and I hit the jump key and then just take my hands completely off the keyboard. I'm not touching the keyboard, guys. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to jump, not touching the keyboard, but I'm going to rotate the camera while I'm in mid-jump. Watch this. I'm going to jump and rotate the camera. Notice, let me do it again so you can see the side view. Notice that I'm still moving forward, even though I'm not holding down any keyboard keys other than my mouse button, my left-click mouse button. That's all I'm holding down right here. And what's nice about this is it enables you to jump and spin the camera. Now I'm holding the right mouse click. Jump and spin the camera behind you. This is great in PvP to be running and kind of, or even in PvE. Just, you know, if this Voidwalker is my enemy, I might, unless I'm a priest, I might not want him to hit me very much. And I'm just kind of running away from him, you know, whatever. Anyways, that's just something that some MMOs don't have that when you jump in the air, you don't continue. Once you take your hand off the keyboard, you will not continue moving forward. One of those games is Arc Age that does that. Because this game allows you to do that, it means that I don't have to worry about rotating my camera quite so much or using other keys for looking behind me, basically. It just makes things a lot easier. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and hearth. It says there's a bunch of quests here, but I don't really feel like doing any fishing. I really want to get up to a little bit higher level, and I want to start killing some Alliance. Because I never do that when I play the Alliance, I don't do a lot of PvP. You know, I basically get attacked. I mean, I was playing a Protection Paladin primarily, and if you guys don't know, trying to PvP on a Protection Paladin is not the easiest class to PvP on. So, well, here's a quest I can turn in. What is this? Donation of wool? Nah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, PvPing on a Paladin is not that easy, but PvPing on a Warlock should be hopefully, very easy. My fear keybind is still the C button. My mouse wheel up is Drain Soul, which is fine. Fear C is fine. Okay, what am I doing? I'm like talking and not paying attention to where I'm going. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. Now I could just hearth out of here, but there were so many quests showing up here. I wanted to see if. Oh, and I want to hit the mailbox too. See if I sold any of the stuff I listed. And as I'm not going to go enchanting, I should go ahead and try to sell these other items as well. And like I said yesterday, the price on the auction house have really skyrocketed of late. I'm not really sure why. They have really gone up a lot. So these items really shouldn't sell for much. I mean, I can sell it for 1 silver to the vendor, 1.19. So let's just go journey. we're going to Journeyman's like vest is what we're looking for here. These are selling for what, 12 silver? So let's take this and post this, and we're going to go. We're just going to try to get, you know what? We'll just try to get 10 silver out of this. Okay, and we'll do the same thing for the spirit. We'll go a little bit less. We'll try to get 8 out of this. Okay, and let's go. One level away from my next wand, so I'm at 65 silver. We'll want to take a look at the other wands. I got to go back to Metagoblin's Guide and see what the next recommended wand is that I should grab. Let's go ahead and put this crystal down here. You know, let's keep all these in the same bag. We are going to need some bigger bags eventually, but right now I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'm just looking for the mailbox. I know it's around here somewhere. Where is the mailbox? I think I'm going in the wrong direction. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah, on the Alliance, I don't do a lot of PvP. I get my butt whooped on my prop paladin by Horde a lot. Oh, look at that! We're 48 silver, 16 silver. We are now at over 1.3 gold, which is more money than we've ever had. We finally got over gold. Now, when I went yesterday and looked for swords, holy moly, like just a level 8 sword was selling for like 80 silver or 50 silver or something ridiculous. Don't ever waste your money if this is your first character on a server. And oh my god, let's see if we can find something a little cheaper this time. We're going to look for, we know that we can use staves eventually at some point, but we're really not going to find any good staves. So let's look for daggers. We're going to go weapon and dagger. And we'll see if we can get something that maybe he's got. Here, what's this? Nature spell damage? Nah. Let's sort by price. And you can see basically that, again, just the prices are ludicrous right now. I don't know what's happened. They used to be much cheaper. And all of a sudden, the server prices have just absolutely skyrocketed. My only guess is, one of my guesses is that people know the server is going to shut down. So they're playing the short game. And by that, they're basically selling everything. I'm a hoarder. I hoard a lot of stuff, stuff I know is useful for my character and any new characters I create. And I think people are just selling stuff like crazy at the auction house, trying to get rid of stuff. But it doesn't make sense because if you're doing that, the prices should go down, not up. So it's very interesting. Some things are really cheap, like Regents and stuff, but let's go ahead and just hearth out of here. You know what? No, we don't. What am I doing? We can just fly out of here. I'm such a noob. Man, Shady, you suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. Alright, where's the damn flight master? Bat handler. Okay, we're gonna fly back to the sepulcher. Yeah, so I kept saying in my videos that I was gonna play Alliance, but then I watched the World of Warcraft Classic Arena contest, duel, whatever you want to call it, with Venruki and Chance, was it Chance Peter, whatever his name is, Soda Pop, and you guys probably know Soda Pop. And my opinion, Soda Pop goes up and down. Some days I like him, some days I don't. He was actually in a pretty good mood in that tournament. And I think usually when he's playing seriously, he's a pretty good guy, but sometimes he can be kind of a jerk. But can't we all, right? And Venruki, he's just a little too goody-goody for my tastes. I like to be evil. And I can't help it. I'm evil. I am. But Venruki, yeah, he's kind of a goody two-shoes. So it kind of cracks me up. But he seems like a nice guy. I was actually in a guild with Venruki back in, oh my god, what was it? Oh, what was the server? It's right on the tip of my tongue. Now I know I'm getting old. Tichondrius. On Tichondrius, I was on that guild, Hey, I'm MVP. And I didn't really know Venruki, but I was in the guild with, I think, Mike Paladin. My Blood Elf Paladin. And, or maybe it was even my priest. Probably my priest. And, I got to chat in guild chat with some of those guys. Rekful was in there, the rogue, Rekful. And some other big guys, So it was nice to kind of chat with some of those good PvP players sometimes and ask questions of them. But yeah, Venruki, excellent mage. One of the best mages in WoW for sure. A really good mage. And of course, Snuts was in there. And if you guys know, Snuts is one of the better warlocks that's ever probably played World of Warcraft. He finally won one of the Blizzard, tournaments, arena tournaments that they hold at BlizzCon. And so that was kind of fun to see that PvP tournament and to see how competitive they were and how close the fights were, and just to show you that even in Classic, even in Vanilla, You know, PvP is good. It's a real thing, man. It's fun, and there are a lot of classes that are kind of, there are certain abilities that are kind of broken, like the palm, you know, and you know, certain things. But there's ways to survive, and there's items, you know, like Chance had his dragon link, and he was using, you know, his engineering. So the mechanical dragon link. So engineering is just great for PvP all around. Everybody should have engineering. If you really want to be good at PvP, I would highly recommend using engineering. And it was just fun to watch, and it made me, you know, I know, and if you guys don't know, I don't want to say most, I say a lot of the high-ranking PvP players in World of Warcraft have traditionally played Horde. And Horde, in general, in my opinion, usually has the better PvP players. That's just the way it is. You know, maybe on some servers that's not the case, but in my experience, you know, I play Alliance a lot because I like the Paladin, but I can tell you, man, it's tough sometimes going into Battlegrounds back in, you know, in vanilla and trying to do open world PvP, because there's just a lot of good Horde players that know how to PvP. And I've never played a Shaman, and I talked a little bit about it yesterday. And the fact that some of these great, you know, PvP players play Horde, and the fact that even just playing up to level 14 on this Horde, you know, I've seen Alliance walk right by me and not attack me. And I don't know if they're scared to PvP or if they scared of the retribution, because even on this server, Horde is pretty vicious, you know. I can tell you because I've leveled multiple 60s up on this server. Paladins both times. So, but it'd be, you know, I might go Horde. I'm thinking of going Horde just for a change, just for something different. And also, I don't really know the content on Horde that much. I've never really done a lot of vanilla leveling on Horde. Very little, actually. I think the highest level Horde I ever had in just vanilla WoW was probably, man, I don't even know. I think it was a rogue. I think it was probably a rogue, and I think she was probably around like maybe 30. So that's definitely the highest level I've ever had a Horde on in vanilla. So I think it'd be fun to play Horde, and honestly, I would like to get into a server with some of those good, you know, PvP players, and just to learn more about some of the more advanced tactics, and just, you know, to see to experience the large scale Horde PvP where we can basically dominate the Alliance, because it is fun, you know. And I'm not saying I'm jumping ship on the Alliance, because I do like the Alliance, but I think I've played the Alliance so much, it's like I'm on, you know, I'm kind of on autopilot. So it would be fun to do something that's a little different. Now, why is this? Return to Queen. I need to go. Okay, let's head over here. And the other thing that I was thinking about was Shaman. I've never played a Shaman at all. I mean, in World of Warcraft, I told you yesterday in the video, I've only played a Shaman, like, just very little, like, maybe to level 30, I think. And not even that. I played a mage, although mage is really intriguing. I do like mages, and mages are a lot of fun. And I've never really played a mage in vanilla. I played mage in Burning Crusade, and I got up to around 1900 in Arena. I was running a mage with an enhancement shaman. I believe it was Burning Crusade, but it might have been Wrath of the Lich King. And it was just, I had a blast. Mages are really fun. So, but I've never played a shaman, so I may try to roll a shaman on this server just to play around with it and see what it's like, because I've never played one in vanilla. And maybe you guys can give me maybe I'll, you know, vote on my channel. Maybe I wonder if I can create a vote. There's got to be a way to do that. Actually, I think my friend Nathan, he did a vote on his in the community on his channel, and so it would be cool to create like a vote where you guys can vote. Should I play a shaman or should I play a mage? Now, if I'm on the Horde, I'm definitely going to say that the classes I would consider playing would be Shaman, Mage, and Priest. I don't think there's any other classes that I would really want to play. I do love Hunters, but if I'm going to play a Hunter, I just love Night Elf Hunters. I don't know why, I just do. If I played a Hunter on the Horde side, it would be probably a Troll. If I go Warlock, it will be an Undead. If I go Priest, it would be Undead. If I go, oh my god, Undead Priest is so vicious in Vanilla 2. Oh my god, that skill they get. What is it, Devouring Plague or something? Oh my god. PvP would be just so crazy, right? He's testing. A lot of people are just testing these classes out, you know. They're getting ready for Classic. I've played, like I've always, you know, like I've said before, I've played Vanilla World of Warcraft a lot, and I've played it on private servers the past 3 years, so I'm very you know, and I played it when the game first came out. So I've got a ton of experience in vanilla. But it's funny, even with all that experience, I'm the kind of person who finds the certain things that they like, and they kind of stick with them. So I just spent so much time playing priests and hunters and rogues, and because I really liked those classes. It wasn't even until 3 years ago that I even tried playing a paladin in vanilla. I'd never done that before, and I want to do. And I always like to do stuff that is kind of the frowned upon thing to do, or the thing that isn't the most popular. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to play a paladin. What am I? I'm going to play prot. Everybody's like, well, you should be a healer. Screw that. I want to play prot because it just looked like fun. So, all right, let's try this. How much damage does Life Drain do? It does a little bit of damage, right? Another thing that's interesting. Let's do Life Drain. Let's heal my pet. And then let's do Life Drain. Oh, that actually works out pretty well, but I probably should shift him. So what I would do, well, I don't know. But you see what I'm saying is a lot of times I may heal my pet then Life Drain. So having it on the same key, like A, Shift A, is actually probably beneficial. So let's see if we can find another mob to test that out. But I like to, if I'm doing like rotational skills, I tend to, you know, if I do a spell that I always kind of follow up with another spell, I like to have those keybinds. Like if I'm going to do, like, let's say, like in some games like Terra, maybe I'll do an uppercut punch, right? And then I'll follow it up with a spinning back kick or something like a flying side kick or something. I would like to do the uppercut punch on the A key and the spinning flying side kick, or just the flying side kick on the Shift A. That way my hands don't really have to move too much on the keyboard. I like to do that a lot, especially on setup abilities, like where if I hit a certain skill, it opens up another skill, another skill. And that would, like, with what's a good game that does a lot of those? EverQuest 2 does a lot of those. So again, you know, it'd be A, and then it would open up like maybe Shift A, and D opens up Shift D, and C opens up Shift C, and that type of stuff. So I try to arrange my keybinds in certain ways that I find, you know, very beneficial. Let's see. Isn't there more? So there's gonna be more quests to do here. There we go. Kill Ivar the Foul. Okay. I don't know who Ivar the Foul is, but he's... doesn't seem to be showing up. Yeah, so we'll try it out. We'll see if the A and the Shift A for pet draining, or healing my pet and healing myself, or because when I heal my pet, obviously I'm losing health, and then I can follow it up by healing myself. So take him in, right? Now we're going to heal my pet, and then we're going to heal me. Set my pet here. I'm just going to go ahead and heal myself. Heal my pet. Heal myself. Yeah, maybe drain soul. So that actually works out pretty good. I feel like those keybinds work pretty well together. And of course we can do middle mouse click will drain. I don't know where this quest begins. I don't see this guy. Is he here? Alright. So we can't get that. So let's go ahead and look for... I don't see... what is this? Dark Shell Shackle. Oops. I did see another right here. Where's the journal? Well, let's just head towards the ferry. I feel like I'm forgetting a buff. But I guess not. Oh, we need to do our health stone, which is 2. The health stone does appear when I log off, but my soul shards don't. So, ooh, look at this. Some murlocs. Heal my pet. And heal me. So yeah, drain life. Oh my god, how awesome is that, right? not sure I like that being my button for my mana tap. Yeah, I definitely don't like that. Let's do, really don't want to die here. Oh, shit. So I forgot I had life drain. That shows you how much of a noob I am. I suck, man. I was like, all I had to do was like life drain. I'm not used to really taking on obviously a lot of people at once. Let's see how much health I can get with life drain. I was testing something there. Interesting. What I was saying there is, so the thing I have to stop casting does not work on when I'm doing a life drain for some reason. So I'll have to work on creating a macro that, I guess it doesn't really matter. It works for my wand, which is kind of the biggest reason I created it, was I wanted to be able to Oof, getting close to level 15. We got a lot more Marlocks in our midst. No, I'm not crazy. I just get a little excited when I start playing World of Warcraft. Yes, Morpheus. Yes. I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. If I go Horde, I think that'll be interesting because I've never really done it before in vanilla. I mean, as far as like this is like the first time I've done anybody Horde in a long time. So I think it's gonna be interesting. There was even someone on my YouTube channel that responded to one of my videos saying, "I hope you go Horde," and I said, "I'll probably go Alliance," but I'm rethinking it. I really am rethinking it. I think I may go Horde. I don't really know which is the best class for the best race for Shaman. If I go Shaman, there's a good chance I'll be probably, I guess, an Orc. I don't really know. And if I go Shaman, what spec am I going to go? You know, what is this? Oh. Corpse-laden bow. Great. Let's start digging through corpses. Well, I guess I'm already dead, so it doesn't matter, right? All right. Gonna hit the sepulcher. So we're... Oh, wait. What? He did not... Did you see that? He did not show up. Oh my god, that bag right there did not show up. And that's a little, you know, this isn't going to work in Classic WoW, but when you're using Questy in Vanilla, sometimes you'll get a quest, and if something doesn't show up, just toggle it off and back on, and it'll update and show what you're looking for. So that was pretty pathetic. I'm kind of mad that I have to now run all the way back there. You know, I'm not that far. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's put on auto run. Yeah, so I think it could be interesting. I'm going to have to do, when I get done with this video, and I probably will do a fairly short video here because I'm kind of hungry and I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'll do some research and see, you know, what's the best race, what kind of races do I want, which, you know, what am I going to play? Am I going to be an enhancement? I mean, what talent spec? Am I going to be a caster? Am I going to be a healer? I don't really know. And I still don't have freaking, crap. And I still don't have, herbalism yet, which kind of sucks. So, and I also screwed up here because we can't get across. I think, well, let's just find out. Let's see where we can get across here, guys. This is, I think maybe right here we can. Doo-doo-doo. This song's really getting me down, guys. We need something a little bit more upbeat. All right, so we need this guy's head. We need his head. All right. Yeah, the Warlock has so many options, you know. It's like I can fear, I can mind, I can sorry, not mind fly. I can drain life. I can dot people up, you know. So I'm gonna have to play around with the class quite a bit to try to figure out what is my best option for every scenario. I mean, obviously there's going to be a lot of specific, you know, there's going to be a lot of scenarios that come up that are going to require specific spells and specific rotations, specific tactics. So we're going to have to play around with the class a lot and get good at that. Ho ho ho! Glutton Shackle. What? I guess I need this Glutton Shackle, huh? Alright, so we hit level 15, so we definitely want to equip our wand. And we also want to go to our talent tree, and as you guys know, I've been working hard to get to improve Voidwalker. So let's do it. Improve Voidwalker. This should give him increased effectiveness of your Voidwalker. Boom. Okay, so we got that quest done. What else we got? Bracers that aren't even as good as the one I have. Oh, you gotta love it, my friends. You gotta love it. Alright. Apparently over here. Oh, I need to kill these one guys. Yeah. Ergil's Folly, Glutton Shackle, and Dark Soul Shackle. Even though it's funny, I got one over here, but it says that primarily I'm going to get them over in that area. But I did get one here off of one of these guys, these gluttons. But I don't see many of these guys over here, so I'm going to auto run. Head to the Sepulture, turn a quest in. Maybe clear some inventory space. And I can't... you know what? Let's do this. We're going to Hearth. And you're going to see why here in a second. And hopefully I'm remembering correctly. But I believe there's an herbalism trainer pretty close to Bree. Okay, let's go ahead and take the time. Always, if you go, always take the time to sell stuff. To vendor stuff you don't need. Clear out your inventory when you can. We don't need the sharp claw, I don't think. What is this? Restores health. Mana must remain seated while eating. Somebody gave us all this stuff. Fine, we'll put it on there. Don't know if we'll really need it. Maracai, string of wolf meat. Let's get rid of that. That's fine. Is ready for classic. I think everybody's ready for classic. Somebody said today on one of my comment on one of my videos saying you should try out Guild Wars 1, and I may do that tonight. Try it out a little bit. I still need to finish my Guild Wars 2 video. My Guild Wars 2 obviously, and I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. I'll finish it out. I have so many. I've got the Priest one, the Brink Crusade. I'm going to take that one offline because I don't think I'll ever get a chance to get back to the Brink Crusade and fish out. There's just too many things I want to do here on the vanilla server. Although the Brink Crusade is pretty fun, I gotta admit. And right in this little building ahead of me, I think there's a trainer, an herbalism trainer. So let's grab that. I hope they're there. I hope I didn't run all the way back here for no reason. Is this even close to... we can cut across the Silverpine Forest. Cannibalize is definitely on the wrong key. I don't know where I want to put it. Control is fine for now. But let's see. We've got tailoring trainer and apprentice cloth. Well, there you go. I ran all the way over here for no reason. That kind of takes me off. So now we're going to run all the way back to Brew. How long has this video been? The video's been going on for 36 minutes, and I still am very hungry for dinner. God, that makes me so mad. While I'm running to Brill, let me Google it real quick. Let's say vanilla WoW, herbalism trainer, herbalism Horde trainers. This is what sucks about me playing on the Horde is I don't know where anything is. On the Alliance side, I know where the herbalism trainers are. Here we go. Let's see. Let's stop my running first. So the ones we have, we've got Horde. Brill. Okay, there is one at Brill, and he's in Tirisfal Glades at 59.52. I don't even know if do I have coordinates. I do. 59.52. 59. 59. Oh, he's in Brill. So in Brill. Must be in the building up here to the right. Oh, he's right there in front of me. Look at that. Herbalism trainer. It's Faruza. Not to be confused with Faruza Bulk. Alright. Train me. Yes, Morpheus. Alright, so now we've got that. And I do need to collect herbs, so this is pretty much a starter area. So we're gonna turn on our herb finding. Now, how much alchemy I do, I don't really know. I don't know if I'm gonna do a lot of alchemy because I just want to try to get this character up as high as fast as I can. What's this? Shush. I love it when it's raining. You know it, baby. I never noticed that it changes to a different icon when I click that, because I always click it and look up the menu. Played the game for so many years, right? And I never noticed that when I click the menu here, that the globe kind of changed. You know? Huh. That's pretty funny. Alright, so let's go to sound. Turn on some rain. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm really kind of interested in the Shaman, into trying out the Shaman. Again, if you guys, if you have any advice or opinions, I appreciate any comments regarding Shamans. Are they fun to play? Are they good in PvP? All that kind of stuff in vanilla, because that's one, like I said, one of the classes I haven't played in vanilla. So, classic peach. I know I've dueled shamans, or I've had shamans attack my hunter, and they can be a pain in the ass. They remind me of druids to some degree, because they can heal themselves and still do good damage. They can do cast range damage. They have these kind of skills to debuff you or to strip your buffs and purge or whatever, I believe. But going into classic, I really should probably stick with what I know. What I know is priests, rogues, pretty good with druids, very good with paladins. So priest, rogue, druid, paladin, hunter, those are the classes I'm really, very well experienced. I've played them a lot. I know them very well. Oh, could it be our first herb? And I can't even get Mage Roll. I'm in the wrong zone, right? Oh, well. Let's just I'm not going to worry about, it's nice to pick them up when you're low level, but actually, if you guys really want a great place to level up, your herbalism is really, the Night Elf starting zones are fantastic for that. Yeah, we got our first herb. Woohoo! What a world! What a world! That's another silver leaf. Should be right over here to my right. I think this person's going to grab it, though. Level 15. So we're gonna go 3 points here. That'll give us 8. And then at that point, I want to go back and look at Meta Goblin's Guide. I know he had some suggestions, and I may go even back and look at some of Kargos's guide as well. And I still haven't had a chance to watch that other video yet on the complete Warlock guide for vanilla, but we'll get there. Let me get this Peace Bloom here. That's a Shaman, right? That's a Warlock. I didn't see his pet. Okay. That's a Shaman. They just ran right past me. Damn, I can't even get a Peace Bloom. But I got it that time. I was going to help this guy, but after he tried to steal my Peace Bloom, he can get no help from me. Okay. Let's try to head up to the road. Do I need this guy? I don't think so. We'll try to get to the road and get up to the Sepulcher. And we're just cruising through. I would love to get into, I'm level 15, I would love to get into the Dead Mines. What, level 20, right? And we have the SFK, Shadowfang Keep. So, I mean, I'm just shredding these mobs, you know, this is nothing. Oh, there's a chest over here we should try to grab. Try to move a little bit closer here. Okay. Looks like we're gonna get it, I hope. Ooh, no. Oh, we just barely got it. Ooh, got a carving knife of Arcane Wrath. I might be able to sell that for 20 silver or so in the auction house. So I don't know, like, I mean, I know I was watching, I think on Cargo's video, he talked about pulling multiple mobs, and you know, you can definitely pull 2, maybe 3 pretty easily. I haven't really been practicing enough, to be honest. I've been lazy, but I have to start, you know, practicing that more. Like here, I've got one mob. My tank's right next to him. He's just freaking out, bugging out like he always does. Here, I've got one mob now. If there was another mob nearby, there, you know, I could automatically start pulling, you know, him, dotting him up, switching my pet around. It's all good though. Our inventory's getting kind of full again. We might be able to sell those infantry boots. Let's see. If they're low level 6 standing armor, that's not bad. So I'll put that in. Or actually, I might save that and send it to my shaman if I create a shaman. God, I'm always wanting. I want to create a shaman. I want to create a hunter. Oh, and Pin, I want to go in and try out Guild Wars 1. I'm always wanting to do stuff, so. Do all the Horde, guys. The shaman, what level is this shaman? He's running around like crazy. Level 20. Jelly donut. I've never played a shaman. I mean, I've really never have. I'm trying to think if I've ever. I mean, I don't even remember running around as a wolf. I know I've played a shaman, but I don't think I've ever done it past like level 13 or 15, maybe. I thought maybe it was higher, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I have. So that would definitely be a new experience. So maybe go Horde in Classic and Shaman. Just play something I'm totally like have not done that much. Or it's just to force myself to put a little more effort into it. I think that'd be kind of fun. Gotta try to figure out how to do a poll on my site, and I'll try to set that up. Poll will be like, what faction should I play, and what class should I play? Okay, we've got this quest to turn in. Let's go ahead. Turn this in, clear some inventory. And like I said, I'll probably stop this video just because I want to get something to eat. It's almost 50 minutes in. Now, mail. Let's go ahead and turn this quest in. Am I resting? Oh, and I'm resting here too, which is cool. So, there's a lot of people here. Alright, so let's complete this quest, right? Bring 8 bottles, that's fine. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna give you guys, and we're gonna have some, you know, really paying attention to the speed at which I'm leveling, because I'm just kind of casually going through the quest. I'm not trying to break any speed leveling records. People are excited about Classic WoW, but I know a lot of people are excited about being world first. You know, people want to be the first person to level 60 on the server, and you know, fine, whatever. You know, that's fine. But I'm not really going to push myself like that. So I play to just have fun, not to kill myself. So /u, I hit the wrong command. That's 7,400 people. We want to do /play, and I'm sure it's... let's take a look. All right, so we have played 13 hours. So we haven't done a day yet. We're level 15, so that's actually pretty good. We're 15 in less than 15 hours. I always feel like if I'm doing a level per hour, that's pretty good leveling. And then be level 48 by 2 days, you know, which... That would be very difficult. That would be very difficult, actually. But to get to like level 24 in 24 hours, actually, that's not that good. I know I've done 24 in probably maybe 13 hours, or maybe 15 hours is the fastest I've ever done it, like on a hunter. But on this class, I'm not sure because I have a little bit, moving around a little bit slower. I don't remember when the hunter gets aspect of the cheetah. But let's do something just for fun at the end of this video. Let's go ahead and pretend that in classic World of Warcraft, I'm going to play a shaman. So let's take a look. A horde can be a shaman. A horde. An orc can be a shaman, and undead cannot. A tauren can be a shaman, and a troll can be a shaman. It's kind of interesting that we have all... And let's take a look at the racials, right? So we've got berserk, task speed. That's cool. Tauren's got the stomp, which is good for PvP. I'm not going to lie. It's very nice. And, of course, the orc has main rage, resistance to stun effects, damage done by pets, increased skill with axis increased. Let's go back to the shaman, and let's read the shamans. Shamans can use maces. I don't know if they can use axes. Let's pretend that we were going to play... I don't think... Shaman. I think troll is troll. Berserk, increasing attack speed and casting speed. Regeneration increased, damage increases versus beast. Throwing and bow weapon skills increase. So I think if you're going to do shaman, you probably would do orc because of says main rage, increasing damage but diminishing ability to be healed. And also resistant to stun effects. So I'm thinking you'd want to go orc. The problem is, not sure if there's any cool looking orcs. Let's say face. Okay, hairstyle. Hair color. I know the purple's what I like. I don't know if I want to be an orc. I kind of like trolls, but I'm not sure how good a troll shaman is. But anyways, this would be like, I'd go shaman, right? And this is the hairstyle I would use. I like this hairstyle. The hair color, let's go with this one. And of course the skin. I think that's the right skin color. Kind of like that one, and then the face. We just go with the clean look and the tusks. Yes, we go with something like that, maybe. Although she looks a little bit intimidating. Looks a little bit tougher. It's too bad that they have the model angled up, and we're not seeing a straight on, a perfect straight on view of the face. So. But anyways, let's just say that we... Tommy, that sounds good. Oh, the name is unavailable. Let's say we made a shaman, and we're just going to call it Shah the Shaman, right? Name unavailable. How about Ren? That name is unavailable. Okay, how about Ren? How about Saki Shaman? That's unavailable. Anyways, we'll play around with Shaman. I don't really know. I'm gonna watch some videos and do some guides on them real quick to see what they're like, what's good in classic, how good are they in PvP, all that kind of fun stuff. And I might create a Shaman and just to try them out to see like if it's something I might consider playing. I'm also going to look at them, trying to create like some sort of a poll on my YouTube and in the community section. Like if you go to someone's YouTube channel, there's like a section that's here. Let me alt tab so I can say this right. If you go to, let's see, if I go to my channel, and I think you might have to be a subscriber. I'm not sure. Maybe not. And you just go to, is it discussion? There's home videos, playlist, channels, discussion, and I think it's discussion. And then somehow someone had done a poll, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do a poll. Pretty sure that I can do a poll in the discussion section, and then people can vote on maybe what class would be a fun class to do. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I'm gonna get something to eat, and I'll come back in a bit after do a little bit of research. Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday afternoon wherever you are in this crazy world, and I hope that you jump into World of Warcraft to make your life a little bit better. Later.